Welcome. We are live, ladies.
Hi.
Thank you all for joining us on our Doc Bookshop Live. We are actually doing our summer book jam, and we're at our last session for the summer book jam. We are in conversation with the one and only Sharifa Stevens, the author of When We Talk to God, Prayers and Poems for Black Women. This is such a beautiful book. I'm so excited about our conversation that we're about to have. So please share. And while you're doing that, I'm going to make sure our stuff is working first, because
Okay.
we always take time to make sure our channels are working, because we have done a full live and no value. So I don't do that no more. So it was horrible. So I just want to make sure that all of our channels is functioning properly. So give me a minute. And while I'm doing this, please share. Please gather in. We are so excited. Yep, looks like we're good on YouTube.
I
Yay!
can hear you.
Now let's see about Facebook. Hold on. Make sure we.
Facebook family.
Yes. Have you checked Facebook one, making sure we're good? Oh, we're good. Oh, and I like that. Got the book right there. Okay.
You guys, it is a beautiful, gorgeous, dynamic book. If you have not received the book, make your way to the Doc Bookshop or the closest bookstore if you're not in the Doc Bookshop area in Dallas Fort Worth, or any bookstore, any independent bookstore. Make your way. If they don't have it, have them request the book. Yes, it is that dynamic.
It is dynamic. So I'm Donna Craddock, and this is Danya Craddock. We're co-owners of the Doc Bookshop, and this is Sharifa Stevens.
Hello.
I'm so excited to meet you today.
I'm excited to
You're
meet
so
y'all
beautiful.
too.
Oh my God.
So are y'all. Are you kidding?
You are gorgeous. Tell us about you. Who are you?
Who am I?
It's your cute self.
Let's start with an existential question. Right, poet, speaker.
Oh, you can ask a poet that question. Wait a minute.
Right, poet, speaker, singer. Right. Okay.
The simplest version of who you are.
All right. Well, I am a child of God, a child of immigrants.
Okay.
Making a big. Yes, boy, big up Jamaica myself. Um, and I am also the first generation that's born here.
Oh wow.
Yep. I'm a Bronx native, but I have lived half my life in the Dallas Fort Worth area.
Mm-hmm.
And I am a writer and a mom to two, and then one like out of pocket dog. very, very out of pocket.
Oh wow. Okay, wonderful.
And she was got to talk about Columbia University, you guys. I'll go ahead and say. Oh, yeah. Columbia University and Dallas Theological Seminary. That's right.
Danya knows all the 411. I tell you.
Thank
Okay.
you. Thank you.
Okay, so Sharifa, so this is this your first book, or
this is the first book that I have written alone. So okay. I have co-authored a book, a devotional with a wonderful woman y'all should know. Her name is Lisa Creighton, and that book was a devotional for kids that highlighted the teachings of Martin Luther King.
Oh wow!
It's called Only Light Can Do That, and it's a devotional. And
I love that.
I also have contributed to chapters. Like there was a chapter that I wrote on the character of Vashti in the book of Esther.
Oh, wonderful. Okay.
And, yes, and that book is called Vindicating the Vixens. So, but this is my first solo effort.
And this is a beautiful book. Oh my gosh, we've just been so excited about this book.
I know, she's gorgeous.
I mean, we have been excited about this book because it's a beautiful book. So tell us, how did this book come about? Like what's the inspiration behind this book? How long did it take you to do this beautiful work?
This book is literally an answer to prayer. So I was telling some people in the audience that I'm pretty much an introvert, a hermit. I'll never be the person to go out and sell myself, but I love my craft. Mm. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I didn't see you much as an introvert, though. Because when you came in, you seemed pretty
excited.
Yeah, so I didn't see the introvert part, but okay.
No, well, trust. Introverts can be very nice, right?
Okay.
We can be very social, and also we need to get our energy from alone time.
Oh,
That's the only
yeah.
distinctive.
Okay.
So I'm gonna be alone later. I see you.
Yeah.
Are you a fellow introvert?
I think I might be one too then.
Ambivert. Ambi.
The Tom.
Okay. Okay. Ambi. So basically, I had argued with God for several years that I would never write a book proposal because I don't like all that. I just want to get to the book. And happily, I had done work with this publisher before, and they were pleased with it and said, "We would love for you to be a writer for this specific book that is aimed at Black women and our faith and spirituality. Would you be interested?"
Wow.
Would you be interested?
What?
That's dynamic.
So instant yes, right? Instant yes.
Well, it's awesome that they even came to you. That is wonderful.
That is I'm one of God's favorites.
Oh my God, you are.
And so, but so are
No,
you.
seriously. No,
You know what I'm
seriously.
saying? Like that's part of the message. We're God's favorites.
Wow.
And God's favor shows up in all sorts of ways. So this book,
That's awesome.
I can't take any credit for the beautiful artwork.
The artwork is gorgeous.
Yes.
Who is the artist?
Her name is Camila Rue. She is
Camila, you did this.
she
okay?
did this. I'm gonna put a little picture right here. You probably can't see it. But I always give thanks to Camila. She is out of the UK and she is Zimbabwean as well.
Oh, wow.
Oh, I love that Zimbabwean
Yes.
literature. It's amazing.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, I have
We
a
can
whole
talk about
row.
that offline. We can talk about that offline because I went there for
Okay.
my yes. Okay.
Okay,
But
okay.
let's
A
move
later
on.
sidebar. Yeah.
Okay. So Camila Rue is the artist, and she was basically a co-conspirator in this book in that her illustrations, her artwork, and this gorgeous cover were a result of her reading the work and interpreting it and making sure that the visuals highlighted topics in the book. Right. She did such a beautiful job.
Yeah,
So it's
I mean,
not
just the
just
colors.
cover,
I mean,
it's the inside.
I can't tell you how many people stop and just look at this book. I mean,
well, what I like
is
about this cover is that it communicates the sacredness of Black women, the belovedness of Black women in the eyes of God.
Oh, I kind of
It's called When We Exactly.
Oh, she is awesome. I see it.
It has women in a prayer pose. She was very careful to make sure that there were several skin colors represented. Also, it's when we talk to God, not when I talk to God. So the cover has a communal aspect to it that is also really intentional. And it's gilded in gold because we don't always hear about our own beauty and worth. And so just by looking at the cover, I'm hoping that people see the beauty
value
and worth of us as daughters of God who are Black women.
Wow. That is beautiful.
I want to just add to it. I had to
add to it.
It is work that is actually very pioneering. In every section, it's probably color means a lot. Color means words, and so she connected that. The illustrator connected that to probably every essay, and just like you guys can't see it, but when we talk to God about our faith. Oh my God! Look at that picture. I mean, it says a lot.
She's leaping.
Oh my!
It's a leap of faith.
I mean, I'm just saying the holidays are coming up. This is a wonderful.
I don't think we to my audience and the people out in
it's a beautiful
the internet world. This is pioneering because sometimes you just have poetry books, right? But now you have poetry, essays, poems. It's something that touch each and every aspect of life to me. What women go through. I mean, section perimenopause and all. Hey. Oh my God! And I'm not going to dive into it, but I just want to. If we're talking about the book in its holistic sense, I think we want to really dive into that. This is pioneering in terms of as we move into the next phase of what we see in the United States. The United States is about to celebrate 250 years, right?
Yeah.
And so how do we enter that 250 years?
Mhm.
And to me, this book is foundational. It's good. It's futuristic and it's present.
Okay.
Thank you.
Did I say
That was wonderfully put.
Yes.
Yeah.
I received that.
Yes, yes. But I want us to kind of delve into the book.
Okay.
And so as we go through, it's a couple chapters, and it's not a lot. So we're gonna just not when we talk about the chapters, you just tell me what comes to your mind.
Okay.
When we talk to God about our self-worth.
Well, okay, with that section, I wanted it to start the book. We played with different order for the book,
Mm-hmm.
but I wanted to start the book um, visualize as a chin up, so that the reader, if she decides that she's going to read the book sequentially, which you don't really have to,
Mm-hmm.
but if she decides that I want her to start with her pricelessness,
Mm.
her dignity, her so that's foundational because that's where we started. That's where we began as humans, being beloved and worth,
Right.
priceless worth to God. We didn't start in struggle. We didn't start in self-loathing. We started in majesty and bearing the image of God and being in relationship with God. So that was intentional.
That's awesome. Thank you for that. Okay, when we talk to God about our bodies.
So that was also intentional because a lot of the material that I've seen that um, addresses our spirituality can tend to separate our bodies from our spirits.
Mm.
But
The body is a temple.
the body is a temple.
Mm-hmm.
And in the Christian tradition, we worship a Savior who came and was embodied. So Jesus did not come to save us only spiritually. He came and nestled in the womb of a woman and found safety there. Um, his feet were washed by the hands of a woman. His resurrected body was heralded. When before everything began, when God decided to create us, He created us, body and soul. When we, in the Christian tradition, are reunited with God in the new heavens or new earth, will not be disembodied. We will have body. So I don't want to ignore the value of Black women's bodies because God doesn't.
That's good. And it's so important because there's so much body shaming, you know.
Absolutely.
So
Especially Black women's bodies.
yes. So
Often
think
imitated,
yes, it's
often
so,
reviled.
yeah. So I think this is so important to just deal with the body. Okay, we talked to God about our protest. Okay.
Well,
No justice when the land.
well,
Prayer for the activists. Okay, in the 400th year. Okay. A prayer while waiting to vote. I think that says it already.
So I want to
Yes.
acknowledge where we are. And
Yeah.
in the tradition of the Black church as a witness of God and justice in America is singular, right? And part of why the Black church is so singular is because we did not just pray. We always prayed and then we moved. We pray and we resist. We pray and we organize. We pray and we boycott. So those things are always connected.
Mm-hmm.
And we are in a time where we still need to protest.
Yes.
Protest looks different for everybody, but one thing we gonna do as a community is we gonna resist, and resistance is empowered by God in our tradition, right? The Spirit empowers and informs our protests.
Awesome. I love her. I mean,
I mean,
she's so elegant.
is it
Like, you'll be my new BFF, okay?
if you're out there listening, I'm just can I interject? If you're, I know this is a lot.
Okay, Diane.
If you're
Let
out
Diane
there
be.
listening, I'm just gonna just say this because I was thinking, if you're out there listening, I need y'all to tag Oprah right now. So
Oh my
Sunday,
goodness.
so for Soul Sunday, Super Soul Sunday. Yeah,
No, for
Super
real.
Soul. I need y'all to hit.
This is
Super
definitely
Soul.
Super Soul Sunday.
I mean, she taught Super Soul Sunday. Come on, you guys, please tag right, please.
Okay.
It's Oprah and it's Oprah. She got a whole bunch of them. Just do all of them if you're out there, please. Because I'm gonna tell when I get off the line.
I mean, seriously though. Oh my God.
Plans
But-
for me. You got plans.
Yes. Okay, but we're gonna continue on because we got a few more. Okay, we're gonna when we talk to God about our loved ones. We just love.
Yeah,
We just
I don't
love- oh
know
my
how much
God.
of an explanation we need.
We just love.
Yeah.
We love everybody.
These are
We
reasons
just
why. This is the reason why. This is the reason why.
you
This
know.
is how we walk through life.
Mike, when you might have to give me
You
some
know, I
tissue
don't know.
on
I
this
don't know if we just love too
Please
much.
some tissue.
Like we just love
We
everybody,
do.
no matter what. Is that to our detriment?
No,
Or no?
I think that is a reflection of who God is. Now, how people decide to respond to love, that's on them.
Okay.
Donna, is this a good
That's
time? Because she said it is what it is with this chapter. So is this a good time for me to read my piece? Is it, or did you want me to?
Well, no, we're gonna go through our chapters and then you can.
Well, you know, you have to read, but you know.
Okay, okay, yeah.
But I just want to.
She has a favorite that she wants to read. We're gonna do that at the end.
But I'm gonna have to have some tissue, boo, and I'll read mine.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, wait. We're gonna get there. We want to finish the
Okay,
chapters,
okay.
but we're dealing with our love because we just love. You know.
We do just love.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Heartbreak.
Oh,
That's
now,
where we are.
now we know about heartbreak.
Yes.
When we talk to God about our heartbreak, do you think we talk to God about our heartbreak too much?
No.
Okay.
I don't think we can talk to God too much about anything. That's always going to be my short answer.
Okay. Okay.
Heartbreak. You know, in the Bible, in the scriptures, one thing I love about it is it makes room for all sorts of communication. So it makes room for history. It makes room for a prophetic word. It makes room for praise, and it also makes room for lamentation. And lamentation is a fancy word for heartbreak.
Yeah.
And it can be personal. It can be corporate heartbreak.
And you know, I'm just gonna just break this down because this book is so thorough. I mean, it's so thorough. So you're dealing with just some things women go through: miscarriage, abortion, um, you know, just a breakup, end of a friendship, bearing a parent. It's all that. Wow.
Not knowing my mother's tongue really caught my eye too.
It did.
Yeah, yeah.
Not knowing our mother tongue.
That was huge. That's probably another one I probably.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
glad to know that.
And that's deep though. That's really deep. Not knowing our mother's tongue.
It's
we
a
don't-
heartbreak for me.
Yeah. Like we. Yeah.
Okay, I'm just going to dive in just a second here. When I read that, I because we've been in July, we really focused on Africa and the African diaspora, right? And right now, because of what's going on in Africa, it is really broken. But they said one of the things that we need to understand is language in the mother tongue. That's just connecting people to a sense of root, to just really deal with what's going on. You know, because they use the example of how the Chinese have their tongue, and the Africans are not speaking that tongue. It's a loss, and that helps. That hurts.
Yeah.
And a lot of countries are going back to their native tongues where they're not making or they're not allowing like French to be the language.
Yes.
Now it's their native tongue is
Yeah.
the national language.
I don't know. I might have to do that one too.
Yeah.
We'll probably be here all.
Okay, so we got two more to go through, but the heartbreak, there's a lot of heartbreak, yes. But when we talk to God about our joy,
Yes.
now, through it all, somehow we managed to have joy.
Yes.
And God knows all about that.
That's right.
That's
Joy is such a gift. You
Yes.
got to talk about her.
Yes.
A great order. I mean, it's you see the flow, the smooth. Oh my God.
Yes. And then we close out with
Put you in my pocket.
we close out with when we talk to God about our faith.
Yes.
That's where we close.
Yes. And sometimes our faith is steady, and sometimes it wavers. And
Yeah, because you
so I try
have
to
you
talk
have
about
here
both.
talking about when you can't pray.
Yeah. Because
Wow.
that's real.
Yes.
At least for me.
Yep. That's real. That's when you like thank you, Holy Spirit, because ain't nothing coming out.
Exactly.
Okay. Wonderful. Okay, so Danielle, let's hear your favorite piece.
Usually, you guys,
And
the
then-
author we always have read, right? They always, but we're just
She's
gonna
gonna read too.
Yeah,
so
we're just gonna give her a little break for just a second. And
Oh, this is my favorite because I don't often get to hear how other people interpret my words when they read out loud.
Okay. I'm just curious to see
It's a
which,
gift.
I'm curious to see which one she selected. So which one did you select, Danielle?
Ashley had the tissue ready, okay? Well, okay. I know I'm so dramatic. I am just this dramatic. Okay, before I jump into this, Sharifa, I want to say that this page right here is called Emptiness, right? And it's these are the colors. This was my favorite color going into college and just lifing prior to having my son. And my son, as a single mother, I turned to like this kind of bluish type of color. So this whole blue border, and in the midst of it is the page of emptiness. And as a woman, and my favorite color, color means a lot to me. And now it's okay. He's empty nest, and now I got to go back to this sense of self. You know,
You're an empty nest.
yeah. And going back to this sense of self, and I look at this color, and I like, oh my God, this is a color that I had in my dorm rooms. Oh my, and I'm like, and that's probably a little bit deep, but that's how I went with this, because it really speaks to those that are empty nesting and your child is moving on, right? Okay.
And this is really heavy for her because she's been struggling with her child moving on. And it's been about 4 years now. But go ahead.
No, he's still in the house.
But okay, he's still there. But,
See, I got
but he's not. It's a little
Okay.
Go ahead.
Okay. Okay, you ready?
She's been empty nesting.
Thank you for making this elaborate. Cassidy, thank you. Oh my God. Okay, we're gonna make this elaborate. Okay.
Go ahead, Diane.
Okay.
Your feelings are valid.
I'm just gonna say that. Okay. Y'all ready out there? By the way, I sent this to one of my good friends, Dr. Keisha White. I'm surprised she didn't make it here because she's going through the same thing I'm going through. Her son is at Hampton University. But emptiness. After I restocked the fridge, after I deep cleaned the house, after I bathe and walk around with nothing on, which I haven't done in ages, after I play the music I like, loud as I like, after I take the parental controls off my TV, after I watch every show I want uninterrupted, after I redo my budget and rejoice over more money for groceries and self care, and way less for gas. After I go to bed and wake up in a quiet house, oh my. After I consider that each day moving forward will encompass this quiet, I call my child. Oh my goodness. This is deeper than y'all. I'm gonna turn on the YouTube thing. I pray you will give them the mercy to pick up when I call because they miss me too. Okay, I'm starting to. Okay,
She's so extra.
Oh, we gonna get you the one. I'm in the camera world, boo-hooing y'all. Um, I give thanks for the next things that you will grow us through, and for the peace in my quiet house. Give me the energy and perspective to enjoy this season, but also give me the sense of intentional generosity to assure my child that my nest is always here for them, a safe place to land.
No, that's beautiful, Danya. The more, that is,
Is that it, girl?
no, I'm asking. I didn't know you still crying. The film is done.
Oh yeah, it is.
Okay, that was beautiful.
I know.
Y'all are sisters for real.
So, mother tongue gonna take me out. So we better not read mother.
You gonna do mother tongue? Mm-mm. Empty nest was enough.
Oh,
That was a beautiful evening.
That was.
You guys so much. Thank you so much.
What's it, Talia Cadet?
Yes.
Talia, I see this. I'm sorry.
Yes.
Cause she did her interview without crying. I'm like, I don't know how she did that.
She didn't read any.
Oh, okay.
That's what happened.
Okay. Well, but still, even when you started the chapter, I had to. When she's just opened up, I was like, oh my God, this is not gonna.
No, but no, seriously though, Danya, her poetry really does. I mean, it just captures the essence, yeah, of everything.
And the colors did it too. It's the colors and everything.
It's all of it. It's all of it. And so that's why we're going to step aside and we want you to read something to us, your in studio audience as well as your online.
Okay.
And whatever you choose, I'm going to just let the page fall and we're going to step aside and give you the whole camera so that they could just really take it in.
And I want to say to the book clubs out there, I might have had a teary-eyed moment, but there's joy in this book, happiness, laughter, everything
yes.
in this book. It is a great book for individuals as well as groups. So, okay.
Yes. Okay, so we'll be back and we're going to let Sharifa do her thing. Okay. Have your moment, Sharifa. We're out the picture for a minute.
I know.
All right.
We want you to.
Oh,
Let's go move the chairs.
okay.
I'm going to read a prayer for creatives. I think that all of us are. This is how we start out in the world. Living water. Life is an opportunity to create. You created me as a spring, not a pond. Never stagnant, I flow. Living water streams through me, sourced from the heavens. I cannot lack because you are my source. Creativity is always available to me. I may be momentarily blocked, but it won't last. That block could be my heavenly cue to rest, dream, or snack. Blocks are pauses, they do not define me. A pause is my green pasture, not my doom, because I have the promise of an easy yoke and rest from you. The prophet Isaiah said that I will mount up on wings of eagles and run like youths. And I can have energy that I need when I need it. It's not over for me. If I try to count myself out because of my age or stage, remind me that the prophet Joel said, Yahweh can restore the years the locusts have eaten. Time is nothing to a timeless God. Creation is sacred work, but it's heavy. My burden bearer, Jesus, will hold and tend to my emotions as I work. The Spirit will hover over me and inspire me. I'm not alone. The Lord is near. I will feel the weightlessness of God's help. God will bring people who can help me with the burden too. I dismiss the need for independence and lean into the collective care I need in order to create. I will ask for help. God wants my flourishing. God gifted me on purpose. I cannot fail. The witness of the book of Jonah confirms that God will bring me back to Nineveh's work, even if I try to slink off to Tarshish to escape his call. And that is grace. I cannot miss my chance to do what God has ordained me to do. Even if I do the wrong thing, I have a shepherd who guides me back on the paths of righteousness for his name's sake. I am loved, held, and guided by.
Wonderful. Wonderful. Okay, now we're going to select a number.
Oh,
Wherever it lands, you gotta read it to us.
okay.
So we're gonna figure it out as a group. Hold on.
Range.
What number you think it should be? What should it start with? What number? Huh?
B?
No, the pages.
Oh.
How
It's gotta
many
be a
pages
number.
you have in it? How many pages you have in it?
192.
192.
But wait, you know what? You don't want anything after.
Uh-oh.
It's notes. So 145.
145. Okay. What y'all think we should do? What you think? Pick a number.
135.
135. What you think?
You're so confident.
120.
120.
20.
Now this feels like the price is right.
115. 115.
115. 120. 135. Should we do a medium of that? Okay, I'm gonna do a medium of it. Hold on.
Yes, thank you. For the
Okay.
math.
We're gonna pick. Oh, I should do that for everybody. You have a number, Chastity?
We can stick with those three.
Okay.
Chastity.
Simple. Well, 125 is the median.
Right.
Oh, okay.
Where that lands us.
Good.
This poem is called Arriving.
Arriving?
Yes.
Oh.
Mhm.
What chapter is that in?
This must be joy.
Oh, okay. Well, I like that one.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. All right. God, I wonder at your detail in creating me, crafted to sense, to experience, to inhabit beauty and deliciousness. You, divine maker, formed my anatomy for joy, naked and unashamed.
Mm.
You even sculpted a spot just for pleasure. Maybe to balance out the childbirth and periods. I don't know why you did it, but I'm grateful. This body gives thanks. You crafted me for thrill and passion, tension and release, not merely for work or excretion or reproduction. What does it say about you? You are a generous and creative God who takes joy in our rest. What does it say about me? I am made for many things, and one purpose is to enjoy the body that you gave me. I aim to reconcile myself to myself wholly because you made me body and soul both. Every good and perfect gift comes from you. When I experience this full body joy, I will not feel shame before you, the one who made me capable of this arrival. I thank you.
All right. Step.
I am thankful. Yeah.
Okay, well, we're going to close it out. Any other questions, thoughts, encouraging words for Sharifa?
Oh, okay.
Well,
All right.
well, let's go with Chastity. We come to you, Doc.
What's your favorite poem in the book?
Oh, that's
You messy woman. Messy.
You have a favorite poem?
No,
Huh?
I don't have a favorite. You don't have a favorite? Just like I don't have a favorite child.
What season are you in? What poem
Okay,
Oh,
good follow up.
reflects this
Oh,
season?
that's good. That's good.
That's a good follow up.
oh, that's right.
Got to spin it.
I see you. Uh, okay, so the first poem in Self Worth is Good News. And I I love that poem because I am a natural pessimist. I tend to see all that's wrong with the world before I see all that's right with it. And I can even apply that pessimism to my faith and wondering and what God's plan is for me and people like me. Uh, some of my spiritual formation, the gospel, has been a co opted term, and it at its essence means good news. And it hasn't always felt like good news. It hasn't always been communicated as good news. And so I adore this because it is good news. And it's good news that Jesus Christ cares about us. And he doesn't care about us as second class citizens. Um, about us because we exist, because we are fearfully and wonderfully made. So yes, I would say that this poem is always relevant for me. It is a chin up and it is truly good news.
Awesome. Okay.
Good question.
Great question. What
The
about you?
follow up, not the first one.
I know some writers have a certain style of writing, especially when they're writing poem, whether it's free verse or in prose or just what has been your favorite style of writing as you approach these different chapters? Like, I'm going to do some free verse, I'm going to do this in this style, or I'm going to do it. How do you get that to blow out, come onto paper?
My favorite style is always the next poem. So it really just depends if I'm being honest. So for for this body of work, I noticed that when when we read through Psalms or when we read prophecy, a lot of times, we'll see that inset with prophecy, um, because it's meant to be a poem or a song as well. And it was free verse. So I wanted to play with the styles that were in like Song of Solomon or in Psalm 31 or um, in the book of Isaiah. I feel like Isaiah has so many bars. He's just such a good writer. And I'm a child of, from the birthplace of hip hop. So uh, I take both the heritage of the scripture, but also the heritage of uh, KRS-One.
Whoa, that's
No.
powerful. Oh my
The heritage of Maya Angelou, the heritage, I mean, Maya Angelou and Langston Hughes, seminal formational works for me. I remember reading them when I was 10, along with The Bluest Eye by Toni Morrison, and that changed the trajectory of my life. So I claim them as my inheritance as well. And so you'll see some, and reggae, just the and double dutch. So it's just all of these things that I get to claim um, and play with. Not only in this work, but you'll see it represented in this work. But when when I'm playing, I feel like any good literature is inspiring. They have forms that are inspiring. And also my work gets to be an interplay with all of these inherent.
Wow. That's powerful.
Okay. Any other questions or encouraging words?
Only good question.
Okay. Well, you know what? We're going to get to.
I know you would ask a good question. I'm talking to these folks behind. I went to seminary with them.
Okay. Okay.
Yes.
DST. No, DTS.
DTR.
DTS. That was theological. Okay, well, you all, we had a wonderful time with Sharifa Stevens. You know, give her a hand. Thank you so much. We just had so much fun. So, again, come to the Doc Bookshop. If you're in the area, I think she'll be here for maybe another 30 minutes or so, or hour or so. Ooh, 30 minutes, I don't know. But she'll be here. Get here as soon as you can if you're near.
Yeah, you need to just come here anyway. Come support your local bookstore.
Yeah.
Black owned, woman owned.
Yes. And so of course we love this book and we're going to definitely have some copies in store. So definitely order your book online or just come to the bookstore. And we're going to be doing this again. We're friends now.
We are friends now.
We're friends.
We are.
Yay. Okay, so your closing words to your people. Anything you want to close out with? And tell them where they can connect with you, because she's on all social.
I'm not on all socials.
You're
I'm not. I'm a hermit.
For real?
I'm really not.
You're not on
I'm
TikTok?
I'm not on TikTok. I don't even have an account on TikTok.
Okay, we're gonna work
Sorry.
with Sharifa in her socials. What about IG?
I am Sharifa Writes.
See?
On Instagram, yes. And I have a Substack, so you can
See, I'm
find
not on
me
that.
there.
So you good.
Yeah.
So okay.
We gotta come between the two of us.
Yeah, we gotta figure this thing out.
Yes.
Yeah.
My closing words are just gratitude. I want to say thank you. Thank you to you. Thank you for inviting me here, for making space, for supporting authors like me.
Yes.
That is, it's priceless. And I'm so glad I get to say that to you face to face. Thank y'all for sitting here. Thank you for coming. Thank you for driving, spend your gas money. Thank you for watching. I just am full of gratitude. So thank you.
Okay, we are signing off.